Oh, hi YouTube. What's up? So, you clicked on this link to see what I got at the pipe show. And I wanted to make this video not as a, hey, look what I got, or look what I have, but as a, these are some of the cool things you can find at a pipe show. And believe me, I did not get anywhere close to getting the coolest stuff. Or even a lot of the free stuff that was going out. But I did get a lot of free stuff. So shall we begin? So right off the bat, right when I drove up, met my friend Kevin, and he threw me a t-shirt from Piping Ain't Easy. You know Piping Ain't Easy from the website and also from Instagram. Legion, I think his name is. Super nice guy, awesome, interesting. I would have loved to spend just days sitting with him talking. I don't have that shirt here. I actually wore it at the show, so it's in the laundry. Piping Ain't Easy t-shirt is one of them. I got a Missouri Meerschaum t-shirt, which I wore yesterday, so that's in the laundry. And the third t-shirt I received, this one actually I got for free, was Cornell and Deal. They're giving out different kinds of t-shirts with an order. So I chose the dark green. I got this Missouri Meerschaum cap. Not sure about it yet. We'll see how it works out. We shall see. I do like the color though. But the fit, you know, I have a tiny little head, so it might be a little bit too tall for me. We'll see. We're working out. So some of the kind of swag I got, you know, some koozies. Is there a Meerschaum koozie? It's a nice one. Like I said, a couple t-shirts and, you know, some little things like pins and, oh, this pipe stand. Very cool. I'm actually using it right now. So, Kevin, also, besides the t-shirt, this is a theme. Kevin's generosity. That was probably the theme for me on this trip. So he gave me this tamper tool, which is really cool because I had mentioned in one of my past videos it was missing something I wanted in it, one of my other ones, which was a blade. So this one comes with a blade, which I much prefer on scraping my bowls with. So he gave me that, which is awesome. He gave me a new unopened tin of Father of the Flame by Cornell and Deal. Thank you, Kevin. I didn't have a chance to sample it while I was there as we planned, but as everyone knows, it doesn't always go to plan, so there's just so much going on. I saw Jimmy at the show, Gentleman Jim's beard oil. It was really great to meet you, Jimmy, if you're watching this. I got a little, what is it, the 2-ounce bottle of beard oil. Tried it this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's legit. And I'm not just saying that because I like Jimmy. I know a good oil when I feel one. This is a good oil, and it smells really good. So if you're interested, check out Gentleman Jim's beard oil. I believe he's on Etsy. Just Google it, you'll find it. Pipe nail. That's usually 99% of the time, that's what I use, pipe nail. Alright, some samples were to be had. I think it was Lane that was in the, yeah, it was Lane Limited. They were in the smoking tent. They had a setup where you could pay like $2 and get 4 ounces of samples, which for me, that's a steal. So I went and got some things I was gonna order anyway. So I got a few ounces of luxury bullseye flake. You guys know what that looks like. It's a vapor with Cavendish center. And a few ounces of luxury twist flake, which I'm dying to get into that. And that's all the samples I bought. I could have just kept going back and forth all day and loaded up on those. And they had a lot of other good aromatics to choose from, if that's your thing. And a lot of people got them just because it was so cheap and just to try them out, which is, I guess, the point. In the smoking tent, a lot of tobacco was floating around. Some very generous people were there. Hector Wiebe of Wiebe Pipes. He was there. He brought, I don't even know how many cigars, and he was just throwing out cigars. If you wanted to smoke one, he would give you one. And I was a little hesitant because I'm not too experienced smoking cigars, and he sensed that, so he picked one that I might like, and I really liked it. So he went ahead and threw these two more at me, and they are the Arturo Fuente Grand Reserve, and this is the, he said 858. My tobacconist would know what that is. So 2 of those. That was very generous of you. Thank you, Hector. Awesome guy, by the way. Very cool. We got this other cigar. This one is from, you guessed it, Kevin. Kevin gave me a decent cigar, he says. And we'd planned on smoking these together, but we just ran out of time. So this one is the La Aroma de Cuba Mi Amor. Looking forward to this one. This was given to me by Bryce Godwin. He'd mentioned he got an aged tin of Presbyterian, and I was sitting smoking in the smoking tent, and he came over and he gave me this sample of Presbyterian mixture from 1984. And if you don't mind, Bryce, I'm gonna jar this up, get a new tin of Presbyterian, just so I can compare, so I can really appreciate this 84 version. But big thanks to you, Bryce. This was very generous of you. Thank you. Smells good. And there was a lot of aged tins going around too, and people were not shy about popping them, which is kind of surprising to me. I saw people lay 3-4 tins out, hard to get stuff, and who wants to smoke with me and just pop them? Pop, pop, pop. Come on, guys. That was cool. All right, what else? I got a lot of tobacco, I'm not gonna lie. I got, besides what I already showed you, I got like a lot of tins. It might be easier for me to put the camera on them. I'm not gonna go through all of them. But just as an idea, I got a lot of tins. So I got a lot of tins, and that's mainly the reason I went, besides meeting people, of course. And I grabbed as much as, well, I grabbed a lot of tins. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm good to go for tobacco for a very long time. All right, so I also met Chris, the bean piper, who happens to live just south of me. Chris, the bean piper, is a very, very cool guy, genuine guy. He knows his coffee, and after a bit, he started pulling out the samples, and he laid this bad boy on me. Numa Coffee. Numi Coffee Roasters. Oh, it smells so good. I actually tried from someone else's bag. I tried some of this stuff and it's good. It's really good. So thank you, Chris, if you're watching this. Thanks for giving me this. I really do appreciate that. I'm a big fan of coffee. I'm not totally psycho about it like a lot of you guys out there are. But I do enjoy drinking a good cup of coffee. So thank you. All right, you guys want to see the pipes I got? I didn't get many. I got 2 estates and 3 new ones, which is more than I thought I would get before I got there. But I ended up with 5 pipes. One of them, this is an estate GBD, which I really love. Very cool pipe. I got it from a very cool dude. You guys might know him as Bearded Piper on Instagram. If it's not Bearded Piper, I'll correct it and there'll be some kind of subtitle here. His name's Jason. You guys probably know who it is. He's out of North Carolina. He was selling some estate pipes that he just collected up, cleaned up, and he brought them just to see if he could sell them. And Jason, I hope you did really well. It was awesome to meet you, and I hope to see you again sometime. Maybe Raleigh, maybe next year at the Chicago show. But anyway, Jason sold me that, and he also sold me this guy. This is a yellow bowl. And I had a bowl out of this one night in the smoking tent, and it was fantastic, fantastic. So you did a great job on this. Good eye swiping it up, and a good job cleaning it up. It smokes great. All right, so I also scored a Brandon Brooks pipe. I scored a Brian Johnson pipe. Let me tell you about Brian Johnson. He's a guy out in Brevard, North Carolina. He probably lives real close to where I'm going to retire someday. He's not too far from beauty and nature and Western North Carolina, which is an area I really, really love. So he had that going for him before I even saw his pipes. But when I saw his pipes, I saw one that I really, really liked. And I gave it a good long while to think about it. And 10 seconds later, I said, I'll take it. So I'm glad I did. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous pipe. And you will see me smoking this in a video. This is the jewel that I came away with. He is definitely up and coming. Remember that name, Brian Johnson. All right, and a pipe that I was specifically looking for, a Meerschaum pipe. I didn't find the exact one I was looking for, but it's pretty darn close. So, as usual, it comes in the awesome cases. Bent billiard. I wanted a straight billiard. I'm sure if I spent some more time looking, I could have found one, but I saw this one and it kind of caught my eye, so we're gonna give it a shot. It's a SMS, which I'm told is not the worst ones out there. Doesn't look like it's probably the best, but it's a Meerschaum, and I bet it's gonna smoke tobacco. So that's what I wanted. And I'm not gonna handle it with kid gloves either. I'm gonna smoke it. I anticipate there's gonna be more videos of me talking about the show as memories crop up. I'm still a little sleep deprived. That's how much fun it was. And I got a lot of thank yous to do. You probably heard a few of them. Kevin especially. Man, I got some stories, which I probably will not share, but yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions about anything I've shown, go ahead and ask me. I'll try to answer those in subsequent videos. And I will have more about the show coming. There's so much more, so much more. If you're on the fence about going, it is so worth going. Just go. There was not one person in there, not one, that sat alone smoking their pipe. Doesn't matter if they're perfect strangers. If someone's near you, we all have that thing in common. And I think everyone had a fantastic time. So I'm gonna leave you with that. This was supposed to be just my loot video, but we'll get to more. You guys take care. Peace.